Greetings, it's March 28th, and I'm still working on the DARE project. The microphone a little bit closer. One of the problems I've been having lately is orientation and registering my image. And it occurred to me that what I needed to do was think about the parts of the animation that aren't moving. And of course, the parts that aren't moving are her feet where they touch the ground. So here's a foot, left front and right rear, hooves on the ground. And it occurred to me that those are the things that aren't moving. Everything else about her is moving relative to her foot on the ground. And as she steps forward and plants her foot on the new spot in the ground, there, then she moves her weight forward. And as soon as I realized that, I was thinking, oh gee, I should use her eye, or I should use, her butt, or something else. And it's like, no, she's putting her weight down onto that spot on the ground. And so that's what I need to register to. Frame by frame, I've been going back through and getting her weight onto that spot on the ground that she's actually stepping on. And as soon as I started doing that, the animation stopped being so fluttery and started actually making a lot more sense. All of a sudden she's walking. So I guess I know that this is something that's covered in the books, and it's something that I should have known, that I'm animating her walking. But I've been spending so much time thinking about how to wireframe her legs and what to do with her face and what to do with her muzzle and what is her hair doing and how does it move, and figuring out my keyframes and then doing the tweening and stuff like that I completely lost track of the point that she's walking. And if you see here, she's still a little slippery on the ground. She doesn't actually stick to it very well. But all of a sudden, I have a figure that's walking. She's not walking in place, she's walking somewhere. And that was the big thing I'd lost, I think, was that she's walking somewhere. And you can see there's still a jump here at the end. I haven't quite got that last frame done. But tomorrow I'll finish the last 6 frames of this sequence, and then I'll have a full walk. And I thought I could play that sequence in infinite repeat in a spot, but of course I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm going to have to animate her walking across a surface. And so I've got more work to do once I'm done with this sequence. I need to give her a background, which I think I can do now. And I think I'm going to hand color these frames. I've got a couple of days that I have to work from 2 till 10, and I'm going to have to work through the weekend. Yay! So I'm just going to take these with, and while nothing else is happening, I think I'm just going to hand color her, because I've got a box load of markers that I don't even remember the names of them all now. Copics and contours and repeatographs, and what do I got here? I got Neocolors and crayons, and maybe she'll end up 1,000 different colors because I'm going to use 1,000 different sources. But yeah, I'm just going to color her in, and we'll see what happens when I give her a background. But tomorrow I'll be finishing up this sequence with 6 more drawings, 6 more frames, and then we can go from there. And again, I'm still having issues with her waddle. God, that looks terrible when it's zoomed in. When you zoom it out, it's not anywhere near as well. It's still pretty bad. It's still pretty hard. So yeah, I still got a little bit more work to do, but things are going okay. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.